Alright, it seemed as if I wasn't that clear of what I was doing on my last video when it came to the testing of the controllers. So I decided to make a second video and be a lot clearer when it came to the tests and if it was wired or wireless and anything like that. I want to make sure that I'm testing as accurate as possible, and I don't want to make any mistakes. So if you guys do see like something that I could have done differently, or something that's wrong with the video, please let me know, because I don't want to be giving out false information. I did see Teep's clip. Uh, he looked at the video that I made, and he wasn't sure if it was wireless or wired. So, and he wasn't really sure on my numbers too. So I'm gonna be redoing it because I know some people in the comments of the last video weren't sure too. Just to be more clear with it, since I have all three controllers, I'm gonna test this one first, and then I'm gonna test this one, and then at the end, I'm gonna just test this one for the sake of it. It doesn't really matter. We know this one's like 7, 8, 9 millisecond delay, or input delay. Yeah. So you could see here, I reset the USB drivers on both so that they're like basically brand new controllers. There's nothing overclocked to them right now. I didn't mean to click that. I didn't install anything. So we're gonna first test using the X input test, 4,000 samples, to see this one, how it reacts when it's not overclocked. So we're gonna first do not overclock. This is the USB cable that came with the Scuf. It's plugged in directly to my computer, and let's see how it performs. So I'm gonna start doing this before I click it, and it's all right. First test. All right, average 1.76. That's the first test, not overclocked, 566 polling rate. 566 hertz is the polling rate, okay? That's the first test. Let's test it again without doing anything here. One 1.822, 548. Let me do it one more time because I don't think my finger was on the thing. I mean, I don't think it matters because joystick kind of has stick drift as it is anyways. So, yeah. All right. Last test on this one. I'm going to start doing this. 1.76, 566. Not overclocked. 1.76, 566. They're around the same on all three tests. Now let's see if the overclock is different. And if there's other ways to test this is the only way I know. And like I said, I'm no expert with this stuff. So I could be wrong, but this is how I saw other people doing it in other YouTube videos with this one, the PS4 controller as well. All right, let's go to the overclock. We're gonna click that. We're gonna hit install service, installed it. We're gonna go over here again, 1,000, install service. Do it again. Now we're gonna filter on device, install service, and it should be good now. I'm gonna just unplug it and plug it back in. So it's filtered on the device. 1,000 is the rate, and the interval is 1, which I don't think this interval changed throughout any of it. So, all right, we're good right now. Let's do the test again. I could have been doing that wrong. I mean, not wrong, but 1.77, 564 seems almost about the same thing. Do it one more time. I mean, two more times, just to have a couple more tests on it. This is it, overclocked again, second test. 1.77563. Last test. $1.77563. Almost pretty much the exact same as the second test. So honestly, overclocked or not overclocked, I'm getting pretty much the same numbers. Now let's just like make sure with the PS5 controller that I'm doing these tests right. I'm gonna put the Envision to the side there. We're gonna plug this in. DS4 Windows. Controller 1, profile default. Alright. So it's right here, DualSense. I think it's this one. No default 6. That yeah, so this isn't overclocked yet. Let me audio endpoint. Wireless controller. Yeah, so it is this one. Let me do a quick test without it overclocked. You can see here it's not overclocked. Start doing this. I don't know if I'm getting in the camera angle here. I should have been checking my camera, my bad. Okay. Average 4.34, polling rate 230. So that is the average and the polling rate without it overclocked. So let's do the overclock now. Audio endpoint, headset microphone, install service. Yes. We're gonna do just 1,000. I learned that higher than 1,000, you're gonna cause issues and like FPS drops. Install service. Filter on device. Install service. We're gonna do an unplug. Now replug. So now it's overclocked. And you could see those numbers. 0.75, 1,319 polling rate. So this controller is just so quick. It's really quick. I mean, you can, I think I'm doing the test right because that one, you could see I overclocked it and nothing changed with it basically. This one, you could see that when I overclocked it, it went less sub 1 millisecond delay and the polling rate went up to more than 1,000 hertz. So let me just do one more. Just moving the joystick around. And this is just a normal PS5 controller. I think it's gonna be the same with the DualSense Edge. I don't have it with me right now. 0.72 polling rate 1,388. So this one is a lot quicker. I mean, not a lot. It's like a millisecond quicker. That's not the end of the world for me. I like how I'm getting used to the back buttons on here, so I'm fine with this controller. I don't think that millisecond is the end of the world. And yeah, it is what it is. Just showing you that this one is gonna be quicker. Now, I mean, that's pretty much the end of it. I think this one's already overclocked. I'm just gonna do a test real quick. Is it X input compatible HID device? Yeah. Yes, 1,001. So we're doing that, and you can see these numbers are a lot higher. Keep it in frame. For some reason, the Xbox test has a lot more time on it, and I don't know why that's a thing, but average 7.7, polling rate 130. I'm not gonna test this one again because, yeah, we don't care about this one. It was just these two that we did care about. Yeah, so let me know, please let me know if I did something wrong. But yeah, and I wouldn't even overclock this. Like, Honestly, I'm gonna just put everything on default because I don't see a difference. Even Teep was saying that it doesn't feel like a huge difference with it overclocked. I don't want to mess with anything with like the, like I said, the dead zones or anything. I don't want to mess with that. I don't know if overclocking it can change those settings, but I'm just not gonna mess with it. I've been playing with it without not overclocked, and it's been perfectly fine. It's still really responsive. After seeing these numbers, I wouldn't overclock the Scuf because it seems that it already is straight out of the box. Again, these tests were with wired controllers plugged in directly to my PC. Let me know down below what your opinions are on the new controller and if this is now a deal breaker for you to skip out on it.